interception. His positioning was spot on.
Either side yet able to find a net.
Passing nice and neat.
They've got to make this nice and quick. There's a real tenacity about their defence.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Di Maria. Edouard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Edouard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. A good-looking ball. Mbemba calmly anticipates.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Jimenez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at the space here. That's an excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Juranovic. He's got to be in here! Oh, well played, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Sadiq purring through the gears. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super find. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Belts one. It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's away. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will...
He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Koke wins the duel this time. Now it's Martinez. Edouard has a goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we are back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now...
Martinez! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Hits one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Could be danger here! Martinez!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And Ansu Fati. And that has left him in a heap. Fiddles it through. Tar spots it and intercepts. Di Maria.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a shade optimistic. Rafa Silva.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Di Maria. It's Di Maria! And that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That pass isn't the best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Picked out, decent hit!
Madrid have their second corner now.
He's had a shot!
He's put it wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
And the
department.
shot!
No, it's wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Sadiq. And Chan. Di Maria. And that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Madrid looking to pass their way through. David. Sadiq. Rafa Silva. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafa Silva. Edouard. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Mbemba gets over and intercepts. And Ansu Fati. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got away.
Di Maria!
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Martinez.
He's had a hit!
And it's been given...
Has another goal! Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Martinez! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the finish! That's another chance!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
So, third corner of the game.
Oh, smashing header!
And he can't find the net. No, again there's no way through. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. David! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, the shot could be on here. Ansu Fati. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass is just off target. That's a look and place it forward. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, played right into his path. Now this could be a chance. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
David. And it's Di Maria. Look at the space here. And the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Di Maria, and they're quick to press. He can run onto that, and he's intervened well there. That's a sharp pass. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Well, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Di Maria, and that could set him on his way. Has a go! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Always onto this. Antonio! Oh, what? It's fallen kindly here. And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Antonio is herring after that one. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a throw-in. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Antonio. Now it's Martinez. Oh, the shot could be on here. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Rafa Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Half an hour played now. Rafa Silva picked out brilliantly. Koke. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, just skips past his man. Martinez! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Chan. David. Spinazzola. He could be in here. Antonio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Di Maria. Can he put it away? Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rafa Silva. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And now they can clear their lines. And they're quick to get it back. Antonio. There's the shot! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Antonio. Oh, this is a great position. Newcastle can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Orban.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, now here's a good battle by... And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Great chance! Just off target.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Martinez. Juranovic. Rafa Silva. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now Martinez. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a shade optimistic. Chan. And here's Di Maria. Now it's Antonio. Martinez! And it's there! And The lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Hits one! No mistake!
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
He's got four.
He's tried one.
He's put it wide.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Di Maria. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafa Silva. Oh, super find.
He's had a hit.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Di Maria, and they can counter here. Just 5 minutes left. Koke. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Antonio. Oh, good spread.
Di Maria really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
David.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafa Silva. Ansu Fati. Shapes to shoot! And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.